Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I am Tamiru Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. President AKT unveils key economic reforms in Parliament. Government plans save 1.2 billion rupees annually by reducing VIP security costs. News in detail. President Anukumar Dissanayake unveiled the government's plan to increase Sri Lanka's foreign exchange reserves to $15.1 billion by 2028, addressing a parliament session recently. The president also announced the resumption of personal vehicle imports starting from the 1st of February 2025, lifting restrictions imposed during the 2022 economic crisis. The president highlighted agreements reached during the third review of the IMF Extended Fund Facility, introducing a revamped tax structure, exemption limit raised from 100,000 to 150,000 rupees per month. First taxable bracket revised from 500,000 rupees to 1 million rupees, taxed at 6%, and the withholding tax to increase from 5% to 10%, and services export tax reduced from 30% to 15%. Accordingly, the 150,000 rupees per month to be fully tax exempt, 200,000 rupees per month to get 71% tax relief, 250,000 rupees per month will get a 61% tax relief, and 300,000 rupees per month will get a 47% tax relief. President Dissanayake underlined his government's determination to secure long-term stability, ensuring a fairer tax system and creating opportunities for growth. Public Security Minister Ananda Vijayapala said that the government plans to save 1,200 million rupees annually by reducing VIP security arrangements, particularly for former presidents. The Public Security Minister said that this move is part of a broad effort to promote fiscal responsibility and reduce unnecessary expenditure of public funds. The government's plan withdrew Triforce's personnel from the security details of former presidents starting next week. The minister said that the government will streamline security arrangements without compromising the safety of the individuals concerned. Minister Vijayapala defended the initiative, addressing criticisms by stating that opposition to the decision stemmed from personal interests and a misuse of public resources. The minister presented a detailed analysis of security costs for former presidents, highlighting the need for reforms. The total security expenditure for the first 11 months of 2024 amounted to 1,448 million rupees. Deputy Minister of Industries and Entrepreneurship Development Chaturanga Abesinghe emphasized the urgent need for policy reforms to revitalize Sri Lanka's gem and jewellery sector. Speaking at the Jewels 2024 International Gem and Jewellery Trade Fair recently, he acknowledged the industry's decline due to outdated policies, technical hurdles, tax barriers, and bureaucratic hurdles. The Jewels 2024 exhibition, organized by the Gemological Association of Sri Lanka with the support of the National Gem and Jewellery Authority, took place from January 13th to 15th at the Ramada Hotel, Colombo. This year's event marks the 14th edition of the International Trade Exhibition, showcasing local craftsmanship to global buyers. Deputy Minister Abesinghe highlighted the government's ambitious goal of earning $3 billion in export income from the sector by removing systematic barriers. He further emphasized Sri Lanka's potential to become a global gem and jewellery hub by aligning the sector with the tourism industry to boost international exposure and trade. The event also featured the Jewels 2 conference, where international gemologists shared insights on the latest industry developments alongside competitions celebrating excellence in the sector. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The Sri Lanka Export Development Board, in collaboration with the Sri Lanka Embassy in Thailand, successfully organized a week-long exposure and study tour for Sri Lankan automotive exporters and manufacturers in Thailand. The event was a broader collaboration with the Sri Lanka Automobile Component Manufacturers Association and the Thai Sri Lanka Chamber of Commerce. The mission aimed to equip Sri Lankan companies with in-depth knowledge of emerging automotive market trends, advanced manufacturing technologies, and new business opportunities. The delegation, comprising representatives from 9 leading Sri Lankan automotive companies and an ADB official, visited prominent automotive manufacturing sites in Thailand. The delegation also explored key auto parts markets such as Vorjak market and Poonsup market, assessing product quality, pricing standards and entry points for Sri Lankan exporters. The tour concluded with a meeting at the Sri Lanka Embassy in Thailand, where delegates engaged with Thai Sri Lanka Chamber of Commerce officials and the Sri Lankan diaspora. Discussions focused on market entry strategies and fostering trade partnerships within Thailand's robust automotive sector. Hambantota International Port received an accolade at MOL's annual Steve-Do meeting for the India and Indian Ocean region held in Chennai recently. This recognition underscores HIP's zero cargo damage record and its adherence to safe pure car carrier cargo handling standards for the financial year 2023 to 2024. MOL's cargo operations at HIP account for 10% of the port's total RoRo volumes annually, reflecting the strategic significance of this partnership. HIP also pioneered Sri Lanka's first terminal operating system designed for RoRo and bulk operations. This marks the third consecutive year HIP has been recognized by MOL, previously earning certificates of appreciation for achieving the lowest incident rates in PCC cargo for financial years 2021 to 2022 and 2022 to 2023. Sri Lanka Export Development Board and the International Trade Centre organized a trade mission under the She Trades program focusing on boosting the export potential of Sri Lanka's women entrepreneurs. The mission facilitated 59 factory visits across Sri Lanka for over a week recently. This initiative brought buyers from the West and North Yorkshire Chamber of Commerce and the Greater Birmingham Chamber of Commerce to engage with women-led businesses in the apparel and agri-food sectors. The program offered participating women entrepreneurs an unparalleled platform to showcase their products, connect with UK buyers and explore new export opportunities in the UK market. A key focus of the mission was regional inclusivity, with visits extending to northern province regions such as Jaffna, Mullaitivu and Kilinochchi. These visits spotlighted the untapped export potential of women-led enterprises in rural areas, promoting equitable economic development across Sri Lanka. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.